How we doing, guys? It's Jacob with H.I.T with another video, and this is going to be shoulders and arms workout. I have the date in the description. I'm recording this, or I'm doing this voiceover after the fact, way after the fact. So this is almost a week old video here. It's October 31st, 2025, as I'm doing this voiceover. But we've got shoulders and arms workout we're going to do today. We're starting off with these dumbbell lateral raises seated and shooting for 6 to 10 reps to failure, and we're going with a 20-pound dumbbell in each hand. And we're going to do 3 sets total for the shoulders. This is the first one. The second set's going to be front raises. Third set's going to be rear delt raises with the dumbbells, or bent over dumbbell laterals. Each set's going to be 6 to 10 reps to failure with 20 pounds. And then we'll have 2 sets for biceps and 3 sets for triceps. Good short little workout, a little under 17 minutes total for it. We're done with the laterals. We'll move on to the front raises now. There's a little bit of a lapse there in the conversation, I guess, right up to the end of the dumbbell lateral clip. I thought that these shoulder exercises all ran together, but apparently I took different videos for each one, so I thought I had a little bit of time there, I guess, and then it would just go right into the front raises, but it ended anyway on the dumbbell lateral raises. But we're going to failure here, as I mentioned earlier, 6 to 10 reps, 20-pound dumbbell in each hand. I think we got, if I recall, I believe on each one of these shoulder exercises, we got more than 10 reps, actually. I think that's got something to do with how I've been eating. Supposed to be in a deficit, but been having a real hard time sticking with it. And so I've been eating a lot more than I should. And I think that might be playing a role in me being able to do more reps with exercises, so, which is not particularly a good thing. I mean, it usually is, especially if you're trying to bulk up, but cutting like I'm supposed to be doing. If I'm going up in weight or reps, I'm getting stronger, but it's on the account of me eating so much, so. I guess I'm getting something out of the eating anyway. And I believe we just about reached a point of failure here. Getting real close. I kind of started heave-hoeing it right here at the end. I'm using a little bit of momentum. And we're just about done there. Yep, that's going to do it. We'll move on to bent over dumbbell laterals now. Second set for shoulders complete. Move on to the third and final set. It's going to be dumbbell lateral raises, or bent over dumbbell lateral raises. This movement's a little tricky. It's not, it's kind of difficult, especially being bent over, trying to pull the weight back behind you the way you're bent over like that. But I'd prefer to do it in a pec deck backwards. But I don't have that option on the boat, so we stick with these dumbbell laterals. So that way I can track my progress off the boat and on the boat. But I would say if you got access to a pec deck all the time, then that'd probably be the way to go for this right here. Once we complete this last set for shoulders, we're going to move on to biceps. We're going to do one set of concentration curls, 6 to 10 reps to failure, and then we'll move on to barbell curls, one set, 6 to 10 reps to failure. That's after a few warm-up sets of concentration curls, which I won't include just for time-saving purposes, but we're about done here with the shoulders. We'll move on to biceps now. First setup for biceps, concentration curls. I think we've got a 30-pound dumbbell. I did 2, maybe 3 warm-up sets for the biceps before moving on to this working set. So we're going to shoot for 6 to 10 reps to failure. And the goal here, just like with any of our other exercises, is to use the muscle. Try not to swing the weight. Try not to use momentum. Certain exercises requires a little bit of momentum to use the weight sufficient enough to do the job, but something like this right here, it's just strictly using the bicep. And we just about reached the point of failure on the right hand. We'll move on to the left here. And I think I take a breath here because I want to make sure my breathing's under control and get my heart rate under control a little bit, especially when I'm switching from one arm to the other on something like this, or switching from one exercise to the next. It won't be long now. Just about there. We got one more set to complete after this for the biceps. Getting real close there. Yeah, I think that'll do it maybe after this one. Might have one more left in me, but I doubt it. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Move on to the second and final set for biceps, which will be barbell curls. So we completed concentration curls for the biceps. This is going to be the second and final set for the biceps, which is barbell curls. We used 30-pound dumbbell for the concentration curls. This is 70 pounds total here, 45-pound bar plus 25-pound worth of weights. And we're shooting for 6 to 10 reps to failure. I believe that's going to do it. Maybe one more rep. Nope, that's going to do it. We're done with the biceps now. We'll move on to triceps. Got 3 sets total for that. Shoulders and biceps are taken care of. Now we'll move on to the final muscle group, which is triceps. I did 3 warm-up sets of close grip bench press to warm up the triceps. Now we'll move on to the working sets. First up is going to be a superset. It's going to be skull crushers, followed immediately by a set of close grip bench press. So for the skull crushers, we've got 25-pound weight on each side on the, I always forget the name of this bar here, the easy curl bar. Yeah, that's it. So got the easy curl bar, which is roughly 22 pounds, I guess, plus the 25-pound plate on each side. And then for the close grip bench press, we're going to be doing 135. So 45-pound bar and 45-pound plate on each side. And as soon as we get done with these skull crushers, we'll move right on to the close grip bench press. And for the weight, or the reps, I mean 6 to 10 there for the skull crushers, 6 to 10 reps to failure, and then we're shooting for 3 to 5 reps to failure on these close grip bench press. I think we get 4 reps here, maybe, if I recall. I'm trying to keep my elbows pinned in to my side as much as I can to put the emphasis on the triceps here, but the chest is going to help out a little bit in this exercise. We complete this, we'll move on to the final set of the workout, which will be dips. So we're done here with the close grip bench press. I'm just kind of hanging out, taking a breath before I get up and turn the camera off and get set up for the dips. Final set of the workout, weighted dips. We've got 20-pound weighted vest is what we're going to be using, and we're shooting for 3 to 5 reps to failure on this particular exercise. Did a little arm flex there at the end of the close grip bench press that Super said you can really feel it with the on the triceps with that. But I would say if you've got access to a cable machine, the best thing to do would be use that, do a set of 6 to 10 reps to failure, then move immediately on to a set of dips, and that'll really blow your triceps up. But like I said, 3 to 5 reps to failure right here with these dips. Before this video ends, I want to say thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. TikTok is HitStop, YouTube HitStop98. I noticed we've got just over 250 subscribers on YouTube now. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys stick around and see the process, the good and the bad and all of it. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.